Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Korky and welcome to this episode of our tactics testing series. We're starting to get into a bit of serious business now with how we're getting on. A quick bit of housekeeping. We are testing this tactic with Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League, Roma in the Serie A, we're testing with Real Madrid in the Liga, and we're testing with my local football team, Institute Football Club, in the Northern Ireland Lock 41 Championship. We'll get a look at the success we've had with the teams first of all, and then we'll break down the tactic as well. So let's have a wee look and see how we get on. So as we can see, this tactic, we're going to start with Roma first of all. We're going to change it up a little bit. With Roma, it's done very, very well. We finished in third place there. We are only 4 points behind the league champions Napoli, and Inter finished in second place, only a point ahead. Well, a quick look at the league. We did lose 7 games, so whilst these tactics aren't a direct plug and play and they're going to guarantee success, you may need to make little tweaks and little changes, even little things like substitutions and things like that throughout the games. Remember, we are simulating these seasons as well, so we're not playing every single game. We have lost 7 games there. I'm immediately looking at games against Lecce and Cagliari as the games that we probably should have won, probably Atalanta as well. We did lose to Inter and Napoli. We lost to actually Inter twice and Napoli, so even 2 wins in those competitions would have done us the world of good in terms of winning the league. But we've done very, very well. We're predicted to finish in 6th in the league, and we've actually finished in 3rd, and we were in a title race as well. So delighted with the progress we've made there. In the Europa League, we have qualified for the Champions League through the league. We've also qualified by winning the Europa League as well. And as you'll see there, we beat Marseille 4-2 in the final. A quick look at the qualifying stages. As you see, we're in Group A. We have finished top of the group. So we've gone on then to, we were able to skip the playoff round because of that top place finish. We did beat Lyon in the round of 16, 7-3 on aggregate. We went on then to face Atalanta, where we drew 1-0 at home, but we did win 2-0 away. So we've won that, gone through on aggregate 3-1. Into the semi-final, we faced Liverpool, where we've come away with a 6-4 victory. And obviously in the final, we've beat Marseille 4-2 there as well. So absolutely delighted to win that trophy. In the Coppa Italia, we've gone to the quarterfinals, where we've been beat by Atalanta. So it's gone very well for Roma. Let's have a look at Stut, Institute Football Club. And as you can see, it's gone very well for Stut as well. A quick look at the Northwest Senior Cup. We have won that. We've beat Tobermoor United 5-2 in the final. A quick look there, and we'll see that Jack Coyle scored a double. Cormac Burke, Liam Mullen, and Sean Carlin scoring goals as well. Cormac Burke did get injured soon after scoring also. So absolutely delighted to win that, but more so delighted to win the league and gain promotion to the Danske Premiership. As you see, we've come in there with a victory, a 5-point lead over our closest rivals, Ards. We did lose 6 games again. Probably looking at games at like Bangor and possibly Dergview as games that we probably should have won, but it doesn't really matter because we've won the league and we're delighted with that. In terms of the goal scoring, we can see here we have a joint top goal scorer with Jack Coyle and Liam Mullen coming with 18 goals each, and Sean McCarron contributing with 15 goals. Didn't have a look at the goals in Roma. We'll do that now. We'll see Tammy Abrahams coming there with 28, Paulo Dybala contributing with 25, Renato Sanchez and Pellegrini scoring 12 goals each as well. So again, a lot of goals coming from the midfield areas also. Let's go to Spurs and see how we get on there. And as we will see, it has gone extremely well. As a Spurs fan, I would be delighted with this performance. We've finished top of the league, and as you can see from the progress there, we've been in and around top spot for quite a while. We went top after, I'm not even sure what game that week is. It looks about halfway through the season. We dropped out at top spot once. We climbed back up and we've won the league. We've actually won the league by 5 points clear as well. We did lose 5 games throughout the season. We lost to Villa, United, Newcastle, Brighton and Man City. So we could have maybe turned some of those games around with 4 draws there against Brentford and Fulham and Bournemouth especially. We probably should have beat them. We did draw with Arsenal as well, so that's fair enough. We can't really argue with that. In the FA Cup, we've gone out in the 5th round to Leeds, and in the Carabao Cup, we've finished in runner-up there to Chelsea, where we've lost 1-0. And if we have a quick look at the game, Romelu Lukaku scored an 84th minute penalty. So that is a little bit disappointing to not win that, especially 1-0 and it's a penalty. But we have won the league, and as I mentioned, as a Spurs fan, that would be an incredible achievement if we were able to do that in real life. Quick look at the goal scoring charts. As you see there, Heung-min Son coming in with 24 goals in total. Richarlison contributing with 21, 20 of those came in the league as well. Yves Bissouma contributing with 14 goals, again maybe a little bit surprising. James Maddison coming in with 12, Dejan Kulusevski contributing with 11, and Brennan Johnson with 10 goals also. So it's gone extremely well for Spurs. Let's have a look at Real Madrid and see how we get on in Spain. And as you can see, we've actually won the treble. We'll start with the Spanish Super Cup. As you can see there, we beat Barcelona 4-1 in the final of that. A quick look at the game. Vinny Jr., Rodrigo, Tchouaméni and Valverde all contributing goals. We'll have a look then at the Spanish Cup, which we've also won, and we beat Atletico Madrid 3-0 in the final. Brahim Diaz, Nacho and Bellingham scoring in that game. Bellingham's not really a name I've mentioned too much in these tactics testing series just yet, but as you can see, we've won the league there, a full 6 points ahead of Barcelona. Again, we did lose 6 games. Athletic Bilbao, Celta Vigo, Athletic Bilbao twice actually, Celta Vigo and Osasuna, games that we probably should have won and had a much clearer distance there, but we've won the league and that's all that matters. That's all we care about. Looking at the goal scoring, we have Rodrigo contributing with 31 goals in total, Vinny Jr. contributing with 23. Bellingham this is the first tactic that's really taking advantage of Bellingham, contributing with a massive 20 goals from midfield, and Valverde with 18 goals also. So that is the success we've had with these teams. Let's have a look at the tactic itself. It is called the Fires of Pompeii. We've gone with, I would call it a 4-3-3. We've got a sweeper keeper on defend duty, tackle harder, the only instruction. We have a wing back on the right on support duty with cross less often, shoot less often, sit narrower, tackle harder, and the exact same in left back as well, wing back on support with the same instructions. In central defence, we have 2 ball-playing defenders, both on defend duty, both with dribble more as additional instructions. On the right side, we have mark tighter, and on the left side, we have tackle harder. So we kind of mixed it up a little bit there as well, but we do want them to play with the ball more often as well. In front of them is a defensive midfielder on support duty with tackle harder and mark tighter. There is a little variation in this. A deep line playmaker also plays extremely well in this position as well. In front of him then we have a central midfielder on support duty with get further forward, tackle harder, and a Mezzala on attack duty with tackle harder as the only additional instruction there. On the wings we have 2 inside forward, both on attack duty, both with sit narrower and tackle harder as the only instruction. And up front we have an advanced forward on attack duty, take more risks, dribble more, shoot less often because we want him to bring the other players into play as well, as you'll see Jude Bellingham with 20 goals, and we've tackled harder as well. Team instructions, this is a custom tiki-taka. We have a positive mentality. It does work very well against smaller clubs if you change that mentality up to attacking or even very attacking. We have standard width. We pass the ball into space. We're going to play out from the defence, focus play down both flanks. We're going to go with low crosses into the box. We're going to run to defence, shorter passing and a much higher tempo. In transition, we're going to counter press, counter attack, no rules on distribution. And out of possession, we're going to play with a high press, a higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, and prevent short goalkeeper distribution as well. So that is the tactic in a nutshell. You can of course download the tactic from the link in the description below. Please do let us know how you get on. You can of course subscribe to the channel. We would love to hear your feedback. As mentioned, please leave your comments below and see how you get on. That is it for this tactic. I do hope you enjoyed it. We will see you in the next one. Thank you and take care. Thank you for watching this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Please do like, share, subscribe and leave your comments below. I'd love to hear your feedback as well. You can check out one of these recommended videos. We will see you in the next one. Thank you and take care.